let's bring in the British-Palestinian political analyst, Yousef Al-Hilu. First of all, what do you think when you see those images this morning of those four female hostages released, now back in Israel?
Well, first of all, thanks to the mediators, we have a ceasefire. This ceasefire is fragile indeed, but it is still holding. We and the millions around the world are relieved to see that the world's most documented genocide comes to an end. Of course, it's moments of joy. It's good news to see Israeli captives are released. And it's also good news that Palestinian political prisoners and captives will be released. It is, of course, it's a very bad deal for Israel, as you may agree, because Netanyahu failed to achieve his political goals. Israel is annoyed from the fact that Hamas is regrouping. It is in full uniform, armed, and they are, handing over those Israeli captives in public squares, despite the last 15 months of destruction, airstrikes. Yet Hamas came even stronger. The fact is that the Israeli society are monitoring and watching this process, slow process of implementation of this ceasefire. Of course, there is a psychological warfare that Hamas is doing. It wants to prove its point that Israel has to accept Hamas's conditions. Military pressure will not lead to release Israeli captives. Everybody agrees, including yourself at Skynews, that Israel killed many of its hostages. And why we have to wait 15 months until this moment? Netanyahu could have released and secured and freed a number of Israeli hostages before we reach to this point.
OK, Yousef, for the time being, thank you very much indeed for joining us.